We are in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada today, and I'm overwhelmed and proud to introduce Harry Manx, who is a legendary Canadian musician with 12 albums, 7 Maple Blues Awards, 6 Junos, and a Canadian Folk Music Award. He started his journey at Toronto's El Macombo nightclub as the sound tech, traveled the world, and then off to India to study new guitar slide techniques of a 20-string Mohan Veena for 12 years. I am proud to introduce Harry. Hey, my man.
Hey, thank you. Pleasure to be here, thank you.
Harry, can you give an average day of life in India while you were studying and doing your thing?
Well, one thing's for sure, I ate the same meals 3 times a day for the 5 years that I stayed in my teacher's house. The lady downstairs from me, she cooked same thing, rice, vegetable, and dal 3 times a day, 5 years. So we start with the meal. You're never too excited about breakfast. You know how that's going already. But as soon as I've had my breakfast and a tea, I get out my instrument and I go to my teacher's house about 8 in the morning. He lives 2 blocks away. And I let myself into the music room and I start practicing my ragas. I have a book with all the tans, the practices of the ragas written out. And I played a couple hours, then my teacher would show up and have a coffee and listen and talk about what I should do. And then I'd play a few more hours and it'd be lunchtime. I go home, and in the afternoon you rest, everybody rests. But late afternoon I start playing again, and more playing, not so much ragas, but playing for myself. And then I meet the other students later, and we get together and we have jams and we talk about music. This was in the 80s and there was no internet there. We just sat around and played music at night and talked. And yeah, that went on for many years and I enjoyed it.
And were you pushed or pressured by the teacher instructor at all? Like, did you get shit?
Oh, you know, they have a wonderful relationship. A master musician and a student or a disciple. You know, there's no exchange of money. But the master takes, if he accepts you as a student, he takes a great responsibility to make sure you learn. If you're not motivated, you won't last long and he'll throw you away. But if you're motivated and you practice, he'll encourage you and he'll direct you because he can see where you're going wrong and where you need to go. And it's a wonderful, like, you can't help but feel very grateful for that learning, you know. When I meet my teacher, even to this day, I go to his feet and touch it because, you know, you can't put a price on that kind of generosity that he's shared with me.
That's honor.
Yeah.
That is mutual honor.
Yeah.
So what parts of India would have you been in?
Well, I spent 5 years in Jaipur with my teacher in Rajasthan, but I lived in Pune for a long time. I lived another 7 years in Pune, which is in Maharashtra, south of Mumbai. And I lived in an ashram there for 7 years. Yeah.
Okay. So in your journeys there, I'm sure you walked about a lot and, you know, just enjoyed nature and the ongoings and the hustle and bustle of the massively busy streets, right?
Oh, every day, you know, you get used to it. And there's a flow to their society. Everybody knows how it works, you know. You see a busy road and there's a car sitting in the middle, but everyone flows around that, the cow in the middle, they'll flow around that cow, you know. Like, there's a rhythm to their society, and once you get in it, it's really nice. It's busy, it's chaotic, it's crazy, but only out of that madness do some beautiful things arise, so.
Yeah, it's what you make of it, right, brother?
Yeah, there's some wonderful music and some awakened beings. It's India's really a wonderful journey.
Okay. Now, have you ever witnessed the consumption of hashish?
In India,
Yeah.
you know, when I first went in 1979, the government was still selling hash. They had hash shops that were still, had been around for 100 years when allopathic medicine didn't even exist in India. They had hash shops for, it was the poor people's medicine, you know. And those continued even up until the 70s. I used to go in and buy hashish at a government-run shop. But by the 80s, they had pressure from the West to shut that shit down. So that was over, you know, but nonetheless, people go on selling and buying and smoking, consuming in India. There's a lot of people do that, you know, and in the north, it grows everywhere wild, you know, it's not a big deal. You can go up to Kulu Valley and a guy will come running out of his farm with a brick of hashish that he's made himself, and he'll want, you know, $400 for it.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that, you know. When I lived there, I smoked a bit of hash, especially to practice, you know, because after a few years I started running out of steam to practice 4 hours a day. So I one day had a little smoke and I was like, whoa, I discovered practice again. So, you know, if you're an artist, sometimes it gives you a little lift.
Sweet, sweet. Okay, look, I'm packing my bags. We're leaving tomorrow, okay? Okay, Harry, we got work to do. We got to get you on stage. It is awesome to have worked with you today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And support musical artists and venues.
Support musical artists and venues. Please come out and see a show. There's nothing like a live show, man.
Especially Harry, he's a legend.
In my own lunchtime.
Okay, we're packing, we're leaving for India, okay? I'll bring the pipes.
Namaste.
It's real. Namaste, Harry. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Benny. That's cool, bro.
You are cool, bro.
That's lovely.
Yeah, well, my God spoke, he spoke so sweet. I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. Put one hand upon my head. The great God Almighty, this is what he said. He said, run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. I can tell you that God's gonna cut you down. Tell you that God's gonna cut you down. try.